Things happening in Portage County this week. Today, Monday, June 10th, we have Wildflower Wine Glass Painting. That's going to be at Sunset Point Winery at 5:30 p.m. Sunset Point Winery is located at 1201 Water Street in Stevens Point. On Tuesday, June 11th, the Portage County Business Council has a ribbon cutting at 11 a.m. It's going to be at Dahl Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at 5441 US 10 in Stevens Point. Following that ribbon cutting, we have another ribbon cutting. This one's going to be at 2 p.m., and this is going to be at Dahl Honda at 3700 North Point Drive in Stevens Point. Also on Tuesday, June 11th, we have Puzzle Night at Great Northern Distilling. That begins at 4 o'clock p.m., and Great Northern Distilling is located at 1011 2nd Street in Stevens Point. Also on Tuesday, June 11th, we have Riverfront Jazz Fest kicking off at Great Northern Distilling. That starts at 6 o'clock p.m., and again, Great Northern Distilling is at 1011 2nd Street in Stevens Point. On Wednesday, June 12th, Hirschner's has their really big warehouse sale. Hirschner's is located at 2800 Hoover Road in Stevens Point, and that sale will be going from the 12th through the 16th. Also on Wednesday, June 12th, the Portage County Business Council has their business exchange at 7:30 a.m. and it's at 5501 Vern Holmes Drive, right here at the office. And it's going to be designed for small businesses, talking about how to get going, how to get started, and how to get financing. Also on June 12th, we have Notes at Night with Tom Burt. That's going to be on the square, downtown Stevens Point, beginning at 5:30 p.m. Also on Wednesday, June 12th, we have the live music, The Alternators, at PJ's at Century World. That begins at 5:30 p.m., and that's 601 North Michigan Avenue in Stevens Point. On Thursday, June 13th, we have Roberta Lee playing at Levitt Amp. That's going to be at 6 o'clock p.m., and that's at Piffner Park on the river downtown. Also on Thursday, June 13th, we have Music Bingo at The Annex. That's located at 1124 Main Street in Stevens Point. Also on Thursday, June 13th, we have live music at the Tiki Beach Bar and Grill. Rising Phoenix is playing. They begin at 6 o'clock p.m., and the Tiki Beach Bar and Grill is located at 1126 County Road DB in Mosinee. On Friday, June 14th, we have Father's Day at Redneck Olympics at River's Edge Campground. That's at 3266 Campsite Drive in Stevens Point. Also on Friday, June 14th, we have the 17th annual Brat Fry at Durclean. That's located at 2801 Post Road in Plover. And this is for the Plover Fire and EMS fundraiser. So come out and have a brat on Durclean and give to the Plover Fire and EMS. Also on June 14th, we have Pedal On 4.0 beer anniversary and bike rides at District 1 Brewing. It begins at 4:30 p.m., and District 1 Brewing is located at 200 North Division Street in Stevens Point. On Saturday, June 15th, we have the Stevens Point Farmers Market, downtown Stevens Point, and that's on the square. We also have Father Sunday at Stevens Point Area YMCA. That begins at 10 a.m., and that's located at 1000 Division Street in Stevens Point. Also, Saturday, June 15th, marks day one of Heritage Days Music and History Festival at the Portage County Historical Society. That begins at 10 a.m. at Heritage Park, 2700 Madison Avenue in Plover. And you may just want to stop by in the depot at Heritage Park and talk to the conductor who will be there working all day Saturday. Also on Saturday, June 15th, we have live music, Northwood Skitchers at Tiki Bar and Grill, and that's going to be at 6 o'clock p.m. at 1126 County Road DB in Mosinee. Also on Saturday, June 15th, we have live music with Renee Michelle at Sunset Point Winery beginning at 6 o'clock p.m. That's at 1201 Water Street in Stevens Point. And then we have live music. The Jerry Schmidt Band playing at Bullheads Bar and Grill. That's 7 o'clock p.m. And Bullheads is located at 3368 Campsite Drive in Stevens Point. On Sunday, June 16th, we have live music. First Avenue will be playing at Century World. They start playing at 11 a.m., and Century World is located at 501 North Michigan Avenue in Stevens Point. Also on Sunday, June 16th, we have day 2 of Heritage Days at the Heritage Park in Plover. And it is Father's Day, so bring your dad out for the pig roast. That begins at 12 o'clock noon at Heritage Park. And again, just as a reminder, Heritage Park is located at 2700 Madison Avenue in Plover.